Welcome everyone, Costini here with Yaun Bow in Total War Warhammer 3 Immortal Empires, and in this video I'm going to be covering his early game campaign and the best things you can do in that early game campaign to get ahead. I am playing largely for the most part the vanilla game experience, so I am also certainly using some mods to help with auto resolve and, well, various benefits that AI does get with respect to the auto resolve. So first things first, I am going to do rush construction over here on the floating pyramid, and I am also going to get a barracks. I am going to recruit an unyielding, maybe an unyielding, no, I'm going to go tactician. Not the best choice, but I am going to recruit some archer spearmen. Some archers, peasant archers. After that, we are going to go to the western provinces and declare war on the center lords of Chen. And you get a bit of extra money. Then go to Mazamundi, declare war on the keepers of bliss, he will wipe out without any kind of doubt, and then see what other options there are available in the campaign. Okay, there's some Skaven that I could declare war on, but that is not necessarily too important. We're gonna start getting that port. We are going to enable the compass towards replenishment to recover from the early game casualties. And over here in Cathay, in the dual start location, I am going to get a third lord, a celestial general in this particular case, who can handle the situation, and I am going to use levy the provinces over here to get some of those peasant archers done as quickly as possible. Gonna go for dragon scales because I want to sort that out as quickly as possible. Now there are several armies of greenskins over here. There's one here that I would hope would actually attack me. Because if they do attack me, then that will put me in a better position because it will wipe out. There's a third army over here as well. It is kind of ridiculous state of affairs in a lot of ways with the number of sheer number of armies that do start a war over there. I could also get the caravan going from turn 1 over here, but I am going to wait until I get a bit more resources. So right now, goal is to start getting some Jade Warriors and eventually Jade Warrior Crossbowmen. Go deal with Mazamundi, deal with Skeggi, make some kind of peace deal to Marathi or Astankia, depending on who ends up winning the fight over there. Astankia would be the better choice if I could give her control over the territory, because that way I would not have to move over there in the north. Nor would Tyrion just show up really pissed off that I had made an alliance with Marathi. Now you have, I guess, the benefit of Astankia being here. Yep, this is what I expected, this is what I wanted. This was deliberate. Because by eliminating that particular army, this force right here is going to find itself in a better position. So as you can see, they're force marching, and we will force march ourselves over here and get some Jade Warriors. For this particular force here, we are going to declare war on the Vampire Counts and take their territory.
Is consensus.
So let's just go declare war on them.
You chosen
The celestial and
honored am I. Do not believe the Emperor.
And also send the caravan going.
Seers.
So one of the things you can certainly use in your campaign, let's go with him, and move for Karazakarak. One of the things you can use in your campaign to your particular advantage.
Celestial General. To the front line.
Okay.
Instrument of the Divine.
An interesting choice. Let's get rid of the one
Attention.
there. We can always build a minor settlement at faster rate. Gonna get sure aim. Gonna get some Jade Warriors over here. The settlement should be able to hold its own right there. Get some campaign movement range.
Spoils of war.
And let us see what is going to end up happening in this particular campaign.
Darkness come. Hornet am I.
We do have various wars that are taking place right here. Axolotl is going to wipe out some of these factions relatively quickly. They also do have those two territories though.
Leader
So.
of men.
Now, I'm not quite willing to ally any of these minor factions of Cathay, because I might want to wipe them out. Although, it should be pointed out that I'm in a race for confederating these minor factions with Xiaoming and Miaoying. Miaoying in particular can be something of an annoyance. I mean, if this army wasn't made up of peasants, I'd say, yeah, okay. And I do have those Sky Lanterns, so fair enough. That was deeply unpleasant. Well, so much for the first cafe and caravan. That's not gonna get much further than it already does. Maybe we should just disband it. No, there are some units. It's not completely hopeless.
Wind
Darkness comes.
I mean, there's still hope.
Commander of the great city, your services are required.
Okay, over here we're gonna go to the Hunts Marshal and declare war on Clan Mange,
Not
while still recruiting more units here. Casualty replenishment is one of the main limiting factors of Cathay. Well, we can work with that.
Dragon stands with you. For Cathay.
I'll deal with that. I'll take it, thank you. The key is to eliminate the second Greenskin army, as it's
General.
going to be quite a nuisance otherwise.
Instrument of the divine.
You want to maintain balance harmony because the upkeep and the upkeep benefit and income benefit is fairly significant,
An executioner.
enough to make up for
A tool.
many
of
other
great
issues that
efficiency.
you may encounter along the way. I doubt that Cafe and Caravan is going to reach its destination, to be honest with you. Goal here is to just eliminate...
child of
You dare.
Bloodthirst.
Okay, there are World Skeggy, no world colonies.
Divine.
We're in a good enough position. And because of the territory that I've just taken, the thing that I should have done differently is just gotten the caravan turn 1, because that way they wouldn't have been intercepted. Because there's no army there. So if you're gonna send a caravan, don't declare war on the Dissenter Lords until later on, or just send their turn 1. Those are your best choices. What I did was not the best choice, suffice to say. But I am gaining troops.
Attention. Your deaths for Cathay.
If it's just zombies and all that jazz, it's gonna be easy. Yeah, lots of zombies, but Jade Warriors can hold their own.
True bastion.
Then I have the hero killer, or lord killer with my own lord. 3 turns though.
Dark.
So the goal is to sort all of this out.
The celestial.
One of the things I
I'm
could
no
do,
statesman, though I do have the authority to discuss.
Yes.
over here, to make my life a tad bit easier,
City Commander, Lord Magistrate. Fight in order to ranks.
well, it might seem like that's a lot, but
Seize it at once.
it might be.
Harmony above all.
Okay, 2 turns for that, so I am just going to abandon it and march on the Wellsprings of Eternity, which I will take over for myself, and then sell into Marcus Welfart.
Let's get on with this. I've important
So
matters to
sell this
attend to.
particular settlement.
Very well. So,
Instrument of the divine.
So you can see how far I've actually managed to get here.
Our supremacy.
Gonna need more Jade Warriors, but what I really want are Jade Warrior crossbowmen. And get some research, right? Okay, the moment I can start converting the settlement into tier 2 is the moment I move to full-on Jade Warrior crossbow production. I will take the full-on Jade Warriors that I have produced already so far in this settlement, and I will attack with those to the north. Peasant archers are not a great choice, not against the Lorem. My main concern is going to be Mazdamundi, and for that I need a good number of Jade Warrior crossbowmen. You can use the Warband upgrade mod if you're so inclined in order to make the situation work better for you. Because that way you can convert your archers.
In orderly fashion. Go.
Okay, so over here, let's get more Jade Warriors, not a problem. What about the situation right here?
Advance without heroics.
Alright, still not an issue. Not concerned. 2 turns until... 2 turns. 1 turn until building that up. 1 turn. I think I'm gonna use it here.
A fine addition to
And yes, I am going to use short aim.
Surely
What's the
a gift
situation?
from the dragons.
Well, it's nice that the caravan is not completely hopeless, even though it did take a lot of damage early on. Sometimes caravans will replenish their troops. I think I'm gonna wait with the next caravan until their center lords Lustrian Yang. This is one of the mistakes the AI makes under Xiao Ming. What are you surprised by? Xiao Ming isn't exactly the most lucid legendary lord in the game. Powerful, sure. Lucid, that is a pretty tall order. And with this, the vampires are finished. It is a bit touch and go with some of this, sure.
Honor, not fame. The Emperor wills it.
Okay, and now my army will start the trek north, and here we will just instantly construct this particular settlement here and start getting the tier 2 barracks as quickly as possible and get the Yang building. The reasoning for the Yang building is because it gives me that extra recruitment slots. Typically speaking, you do want to maintain perfect harmony, but in this case, that's less of an importance than just, you know, getting tons and tons and tons and tons
I cannot
of troops to the front. So that is exactly what is going to happen here.
Surely a gift from the dragons.
Few would turn down such weaponry.
So over here, we want to get to the Baleful Hills. We want to get Jade Warrior crossbowmen as quickly as we can. Because we got Snitch along the way that needs to be dealt with. The dual start complicates you, especially because you don't start with the barracks. Like, if you started at the tier 1 barracks or at the tier 2 provincial capital in either location, it would make the situation significantly simpler to tackle, but at the same time, like, yeah, you're going up against a lot of Skaven here. I could just throw tons of Jade Warriors at the problem. It would work. It would also be a mess. I am going to rush levy the provinces in order to have those tokens free, though.
Humility in all things.
For instant construction. As quickly as possible. Plenty of battles will await.
Stay vigilant. Avoid
So over here, we are going to do some...
architect.
Okay,
Cathay, Anton.
does he... No.
Governor and executioner.
Alright, time to get some of these boys sorted out.
This harmony threatens our order.
Yeah, that will be the last of them. Well, recruiting a lot of Jade Warriors is not ideal. Oh, actually, he did have enough movement range. Okay, fair enough.
Eye of the
And gonna get one more over here. Well, recruiting tons of Jade Warriors is not necessarily the most ideal outcome. Is better than the alternative, I can tell you. So over here, the cooldown is gonna be 4 turns until I can actually use it.
first among warriors.
That's gonna be a long time to wait. So what's the alternative? Throw a bunch of Jade Warriors, regular Jade Warriors against the enemy.
The expedition will hear you.
Give them the Wellspring of Eternity. Maybe. Let's just get that. He'll offer more resources in return. Let's get Clandestine. And here we are going to go for... well, Dragonov. Second caravan is on its way.
For the imperial family.
Chang'an should be safe. So now I will start moving my forces into a location where I can recruit a ton of them very quickly there. Before moving on Xingpo. And maybe do so with 2 armies, not just 1. So bunch of Jade Warriors recruited in the first one. Is frustrating how much of your early game is... I mean, okay, Jade Warriors will win you the situation, but it's not really the army I'm interested in. Going with Jade Warriors against Mazdamundi is a huge mistake. Why not use Peasant Archers?
Served from the front.
I'm not sure how to say it.
Building harmony.
They kind of suck. I mean, it's like they don't suck as much as to just justify ignoring them, but yeah, they do suck.
Eat, rest, and
So I'm gonna need to pour in every freaking thing that I have over here in order to make this work.
Celestial commands.
Snitch is not really the priority. Cathay is the secondary front.
What?
Okay. So we got a good, decent level of vision. So let's get the Sons of the Mountains.
Who calls?
Valiant lord.
What
He's at war with Clan Worm, so let's start the war with Clan Worms. Get a peace treaty over here.
Leader.
Yes?
Celestial ancestors. Where there is understanding,
Let's say we're
there
willing
is
to go with
long
that.
live natural authority. In the name of the Dragon Emperor, I bid you welcome. The
Celestial general.
What?
With him, I'm not quite willing to accept that.
you are disorder, and I am harmony is attained.
Alright, that's a bit more gold. That I can utilize.
Servant of the dragons.
Alright, 3 turns. Yeah, gonna be a lot of Jade Warriors that I'm gonna train here. Probably just build a full stack of Jade Warriors, throw that against Snitch. They'll win that encounter. It wouldn't be a pretty fight, but it would be a winnable one.
Obedience is all I ask.
For Cathay.
Okay, Blood Keepers, fair enough. Take the settlement. And then prepare to deal with Mazdamundi. I defeated Mazdamundi once with an army of Jade Warrior crossbowmen and Jade Warriors, so it's not any fruitful stacks against me. Problem is, I was using the Warband upgrade mod in that video.
Keeper of whooshing. Loyal executioner. Eager for battle.
Okay, that's half the problem sorted out.
Warriors. Ancestors, guide us.
More of them.
Architect.
Alright, he's gonna go to war against Skeggy, which is obviously something I am going to use to my advantage. How long until that's ready? 5 turns, okay. Alright, he's starting a war with all of those. Time to sell him this province.
My enemies gather.
Nope, not interested because I might want to take their territory for myself directly. Though, full confederation in Cathay does work far better than you might think. Just never ally Miao Ying. Or Xiao Ming.
Eye of the Emperor.
And the Emperor's boundless love.
Oh, an ogre ambush.
They are
How freaking cute. Next.
General of the Celestial Host. Instrument of the Divine.
Let's get 2 of those. Full on Jade Warriors.
Dragon.
chosen by dragons. Feet of fire!
Okay, Jade Warrior crossbowmen, sort out there. Let's get the extra income, sort all of our problems.
What matters do you bring before the scouts of the Empire? Agreed.
Marauders. So. Go.
Okay, Gorfs.
The Empire.
What? Uzungi are crook. Badragrutas. Yes?
Okay, as dwarves are stingy with their money, that's all I can say. Probably because they don't have a lot of it, so. Just work with that. Now, the real question in Qingpo is whether or not Snitch has managed to take Kunlan. Your priority here is twofold. One, you want to obviously take the province, but you want to prevent Miao Ying from taking the province. It might be best to sneak up on Kunlan directly and take it first, rather than trying to obliterate Snitch at one time. Because I've certainly seen enough campaign situations where Miao Ying will take advantage of your generosity and take the province for herself. Maybe that's the point you want to declare war on her.
Attention. Warriors, sons, with me.
What?
Ready to defend.
She is at war with Snitch.
Northmen,
Who calls?
Sorcery through me. Let their wounds bloom.
Alright, let's get those troops. So now that this army is
on guard,
finished,
seeking
we're
tactical
gonna fall
advantage.
back
Rouse for battle.
and get even more Jade Warrior crossbowmen.
The Lord Magistrate stands ready.
There we go.
Dragon stands with you.
Ying.
Reverence
Okay.
fades.
Oh, time to recruit another one.
Celestial General.
The Empire.
I stand apart.
Aye, I'll have your words.
Well, forget quick agreements. Let's just open the diplomacy tab and see what is
glory.
on the menu, gentlemen.
My throng stands ready. Do not. All right.
Because we need the cash.
I lead.
That's an interesting one.
Lichmaster. Look.
He's at war with Draika.
Don't mess with me. What's your message?
Might as well.
Lord.
Lord
General.
Hey,
What proposals do you...
an executioner.
right, so this army should be able to deal with Master Mundi.
Soldiers of the Dragon. March.
Then I'm going to recruit another army over here.
This moment has been prepared.
Yes, even more troops.
Yes?
Am I pushing it a bit crazy? Yes, I am.
Tadrashar ula izatu. Karbu alabrin.
Norska!
Whichever woeful deity.
Understood.
It is night. You reek of anguish. Fine.
Fine! With
Who called?
Ready to defend.
The Empire.
Dragon.
Alright, that should be enough money to start recruiting some Jade Warriors.
the Lord Magistrate stands ready.
And with all of these Jade Warriors, maybe march on Kunlan. I would rather avoid having to fight Miao Ying. I know I could win. That's not the point. Okay. Snitch just made a ritual sacrificing for me. Suffice to say... Wait, what? Wow. That's, that was a bit surprising. Skaven just taking advantage of the situation over there. Okay, Skaven being Skaven, what can I say? Okay, the warrior crossbow.
Humility in all things. The Iron Dragon's assistance.
What?
Attention.
I'm ready.
First
Okay,
among
Snitch.
warriors.
Just remember.
No, no.
Battle is not marching to war.
You
There
asked
is
for
no
us.
advantage. To the front line. The fine base of operations.
Well, isn't that the troll
General.
move?
Of whooshing. An execution imminent. Celestial General.
It benefits the Empire. There's wisdom.
Well,
Let nothing.
probably best I would draw it there.
So,
You should be
Leader
able
of
to
men,
handle
I
all of
greet
that.
you
That's
with the
not the
dragon's
issue.
authority. Friend, let us thank. Instrument of
Celestia.
the Celest.
To war! The overtime. Let's have you then.
Grimgor?
All you want. All right.
Who calls?
In charge.
Corpse.
Five. Aye.
Not sure I want to go down that path.
Speed and unity win the day.
Seems like a surefire way of getting my ass handed to me. Kulan is.
City commander. Harmony.
Alright, it won't help my economy as much as I'd like.
Victory lies ahead.
Need some money.
What?
It is time.
Seems like the only options.
Dominate. Speak.
The boss.
Well, I could always go to Skeggy.
Snake tread.
The dragon-blooded.
Accept their
Lord
deal.
Of what?
Bring fire.
Noble boy.
Anad.
Or
My
accept his
throng
deal.
stands ready. Do not disappoint. I suppose. Tyrant. Ain't gonna be nothing left. Cathay lives at.
13th envoy.
Okay.
Architect.
Money issues will be solved after next turn. But declaring war on Scrag has implications for the trading viability. And yeah, trading viability.
Child.
Attend greetings. Pardon my lack of new.
What? Onward. You mook.
Fine.
Be assured that you are on the side of the righteous.
Well, we'll see about that one. I might regret being on the side of the righteous after what I just did here. Snitch is next. Now, the key to understand about Snitch is that you can defeat any one of his armies one-on-one. If you do try and fight them together, that's when you can lose. And that's when he can ambush and destroy you. That's what you need to remember.
Grand Cathay.
And I need more troops.
On guard. I must make calculations.
Serve from the front.
The Empire.
Oh, but
Fine.
Only the Grail companions of Ord could hope to best me. If you insist.
This is gonna hurt.
Yet.
In.
Celestial and
I. General.
So,
Instrument of.
I stand.
what?
Miao Ying.
This is certainly gonna hurt. Sometimes you just got no good options.
get on with it.
Trika it is then. Every turn wasted is a turn you are falling behind. Oh no. Oh
Commander
shit.
of the great city.
Well, that's gonna hit like a truck of bricks, but the army I just have there should be able to deal with him.
harmony.
What do you want?
Enter.
You're on your own. I am not helping you. Easily dealable. Now if Master Mundi showed up, that would be a bit of a different situation. Thankfully he is not. Too much early game recruitment. One of the alternatives to all of this is just not recruit Jade Warriors as much as I did.
My agents return.
Alright, we got quest battle, that's not really an issue. We got another army of
Celestial
Snitch showing up over here to
Instrument
get
of the
their
divine.
ass handed to them.
War is upon us.
So not really a problem.
Spread word of Cathay's clevers. March with speed.
There must be order
Okay.
No, Gracie, never wrong.
That's not quite what I anticipated necessarily. But it might be time to
City commander.
run the fuck away.
Leader of men. Attention! Loyal novices are better than uncertain veterans.
Well, I there should be able to tackle everything.
Time is lacking.
The key location.
Gold mine procured.
Eye of the Emperor.
I ain't gonna.
For the Celestial.
Okay, good. Gold acquired. Send another caravan. For what territory, though? That should be safe.
The Lord Magistrate stands ready.
We do get some regiments renowned, so let's get
Even now,
drill draining.
we learn.
Training. Over there.
Greed and unity win the day.
Maybe I could win.
There is no cause for more.
It would be a big if.
The Emperor calls upon you. Your services are required.
It would be a big if. We're gonna make that big if.
Check your weapon.
This is one of the most stupid things I've done in a while. But it's working.
I will make
He's
my
retreating.
ancestors proud. We are order. They are rubble. Chosen by dragons. Our path is clear.
I'll keep everyone together.
A worthy addition to my arsenal.
I got enough money to last me 2 turns.
It's your wings.
I am tool. A tool.
Gonna get movement range. Golden Hounds of Gehenna. Let's get okay.
I would
Sweep.
take that to defend my soldiers. Celestial General.
The dragon.
You come to us, Grey.
Leader of men.
Money acquired. So I'll take the settlement.
Long may I understand.
Attention.
Infest me.
And then over here, try and put an end to the Dark Elves before they become too much of a problem. If they attack the army should be able to hold out. Snatch is finished. I mean, he just lost 3 armies very short, one shortly after the other. He's powerful, he's not that powerful. Yeah. That's quick.
Eternal. We shall prevail.
I am an
Not quite interested in accepting surrenders at this particular point. What's touch and go there?
So many dragons.
Not gonna lie.
Lord Magistrate.
Servant of the dragons. With the dragon's fang. The Emperor disagrees. Royal executioner. Eager for battle.
I grow impatient of these constant
General,
These lands.
I never fail.
I'll accept the peace tree.
No great.
Accept that. Time to start reducing some of these wars.
Don't mess with me. What?
Leader of
I got what I wanted.
On behalf
In more
of
ways than
Cathay,
one.
I understand this. If not the nuance of it.
And then I go bankrupt.
Who called?
Ah, that's great. That is fantastic. This is pretty damn incredible, actually.
Dragon-blooded Shuganga.
Oh, some people are willing to go to extreme lengths, so it's Yang too. Okay, let's get rid of this.
The Emperor wills it. Humility in all.
Where is Snitch?
We are Cathay's true bastion. Cathay Eton. Two arms in Zhengyang.
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
The Celestial Empire merchants.
Continue working with me, and Shangyan will be a haven for you. The Emperor.
The Empire.
Long may we both prosper. The ancestor for the dragon.
Okay,
Yes?
they're a war with village.
Celestial General. Cover tracks with haste.
Keeper of Wuxing.
Alright, there's a quest battle right now.
Through me.
Dragon
This one can be a bit brutal, though it's mostly Jade Warriors and some Nurglings, so this army would handle it. Minus some of the artillery, you gotta be careful about that. But hey, you have a freaking flying dragon for a reason.
harmony above all. Move upon my
Just saying. So let's merge these guys.
Instrument of
And
the
then go
divine.
back. Start sorting some other things around as well.
Unsheath blades.
Here we're gonna get Judge, Thick Skinned,
Useful tool in the right.
Judge, Jury, Executioner. Right, he's still not quite there. Let's get some
An
logistic.
upper hand, indeed. Our supremacy is assured. Quick march.
So he's gonna march here. We're gonna get rid of these guys.
Fitty command.
Keep the regiments right now.
It is a matter of a resource.
Keep balance, harmony there, at the very least.
Enforce the dragon.
So, do I feel like I could go up against
The
Village?
city of smoke
Isn't that
is
the real
poised
question?
to lend you its might. For the a boon.
Oh, look who's here. I was wondering about him. There were many things I expected about Village. I admit that was not necessarily the one I thought would happen there. Alright, he's wiped out the Skaven. Xiao Meng and Miao Ying are in positions of dominance right now. From their starting positions. And I've captured Hexwattle, so it's just a question of time until I take Skeggy. Put that to rest. Mazdamundi is finished. Snitch is on the way out. Village is gonna be the problem. But for how long?
Marching to war. Serve from the front. Win or die fighting.
Maybe I don't even want to intervene in that.
For honor. To the front line.
This might sound like a shocking admission, but not my problem. Not really, at any rate. I got other issues. Could I win? Oh yeah. I may have to deal with one of the research. No. That.
First among warriors.
Wise!
I'll fight from the front.
Okay. This would be tight, but my army is better than most of his armies, with the exception of like those halberds and Forsaken. But like these guys are worthless against what I got. The village himself is not worthless, mind you. And wouldn't that be a freaking problem? If only who the funk. Yep. So defeating village is just part of the equation, isn't it? Let's get some artillery.
Leader of men. There must be order. Observe my orchestration.
Snitch is still alive.
General.
Now, you really want to be careful about how things develop with Miao Ying, because, yeah, they can go against you. Oh look, I lost the spy. However tragic.
For Cathay, it is unwise to stray.
Meaningless unit in a meaningless campaign.
Advance.
Okay. Just going to give him a bit. Let's get that drum.
Commander of the great city.
Now over here to the south, we are going to move to the south. Start packing up.
Attention.
And start getting Jade Warrior crossbowmen.
Eye of the Emperor. General of the celestial host.
I wonder what CA could do to make Cathay more interesting, because... Alright, what's the status? Affairs 2-2. Do I have anything tier 3 anytime soon? Not that I can see. It's gonna take a couple of turns at the very least. It's turn 15. Growth is just not the best thing in Cathay's arsenal. What can I say?
I must keep our forces in balance.
So let's just get rid of these two and get some Jade Warrior crossbowmen. Financial situation is not especially grand, but if we hold even a wall of the Great Bastion,
Excuse me.
then that will be enough.
I have
Oh, that's hilarious. You think you got a choice to surrender. So maybe leaving Mazdamudi alive in control of Skeggi would not necessarily be a bad choice. But then again, maybe it would be. I will try and see what the situation is between Astankia and Marathi. If Marathi is ending up at top, yeah, you kind of don't want to start a war with someone on uninhabitable climate, do you? Let's go with that one.
General. Take this and hold it.
Okay, we occupied that.
Our ancient empire has not survived until now without friends. Acceptable.
Good.
Our affiliation has...
Let us stumble.
So? What?
Come then. Only
Sigmar's will. Agreed?
Okay.
Yes. Approach as friend. I will.
Money, 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 money.
All right.
Just give me the money.
On guard.
Absolutely not.
Earn the Emperor's boundless love. Cathay, Anton.
Good.
the Emperor's architect.
You take that settlement. It's gonna start growing soon enough.
For the Celestial. We shall annex this.
Excellent.
Leader of men. Move fast. Cross river swiftly.
All right. 2 more turns until I can just use instant construction. Or I could just take it slow for once. Campaign's over. Sometimes you just gotta know what your limits are.
First among warriors.
Still too much yang. And it's gonna be over soon with that.
Descended from celestial glory.
I will not.
Ah, look here. You think you're so triumphant.
Cathay! Dismantle them!
Let me look at the layout here. Got a bunch of archers. Yeah, easily winnable.
Spill their vile blood.
A change. From
Not
my
a problem.
Surely a gift from the dragons.
There is no governor, an executioner.
So I'm gonna need a bit more growth. If there is certainly one thing that I do miss about the compass, it's having growth easily accessible in a campaign. We no longer do have that.
I would lead more effectively. I wait for the changing of the season.
Oh, really now?
Be assured that you...
Sit. Yes. All right.
Oh, I guess I should have,
Fear my malice.
fine.
Sigmar's will.
Very good. More trade resources.
Make your ancestors proud!
Easy life, easy victory. Would have been a bit tougher on the field battle, but not really. Not much. Lokir is finished. Lokir becomes strong if you let them become strong. So if you're playing Xiao Ming, Miao Ying, Yambo, you just kind of want to wipe him out as quickly as possible. Same Snitch. You let Snitch develop, he becomes a freaking nightmare.
You are not welcome before my court.
It's all about getting higher tier units for both of them, especially the Skaven.
Servant of the dragons. Marching to war.
Okay, it's not quite balanced, is it? Yeah, it's a lot of yen. 2 yen. So let's just get rid of that one.
Harmony above all.
Oh,
City
there.
commander.
How many Jade Warriors do I have?
Serve from the
Far
front.
too many.
Keeper of the Eight Winds.
General of the Celestial Host. Traverse the high ground. Impossible.
For better or worse.
Yes. Approaches friend. Sigma's will.
Alright, Astromark is still alive.
All right.
Shocking. Okay.
Child of the Nine.
Who calls?
General.
Friends of
Thanks, Court.
Kislev, I on.
Let's get that trade agreement.
Leader of men.
Yeah, I'm gonna deal with the Sharktooth camp.
The Lord Magistrate
Feel like that's the bigger priority right now. Just get them out of the way, move on.
Plans are afoot. It is so.
Because I want to go north.
Feet of fire. Taking
Gonna take a bit of damage, but nothing I can't tackle. One more turn.
Celestial General. Travel with readiness.
Okay, that should push me soon. During time 5 turns. Turn 17 and Mazamundi is dead. Snitch is dead. Lokir is on his last legs by the look of it.
For the Imperial family.
Our worship goes unheard.
Yeah, get rid of that one.
Lord of Yin and Yang. It is mine by blood rights.
Good Celestial Riverlands. And now to just deal with Lokir and also the Jade Custodians. Maybe it's time for another army. Yeah, this is starting to get ridiculous, isn't it?
Celestial General.
But you kind of do realize, yeah, I do need those armies. So time to start making use of them.
First among warriors.
Money is gonna be tight, but the goal here is to deal a crippling blow on multiple fronts against the Jade Custodians, who will be wiped out without any kind of mercy. As for the army that I have over there, well, that's Miao Ying's problem, what she can do against the Great Bastion. She's likely going to lose great portions of it, and I'll have to rebuild it from scratch, but right now I would rather have her in control of the Great Bastion.
The Jade Dragon greets you.
No, there's no peace. That's a lot of ships. Holy cow, Lokir. Someone's going for a naval invasion. Okay, it's not necessarily too many troops though.
No.
At least in one of them. The other one does have quite a few troops.
No.
Fight in perfect harmony. Wealth is wasted. Dragon-blooded Shugunga. Does the spirit dragon approve?
There we go there.
Servant of the dragons.
Is balanced. For now.
General. Advance without heroics.
I will.
Alright, Village of the Moon. Skaven still legs roam free here. For a moment,
Rule of
though.
the celestial
Only for a
host.
moment. Gonna move it towards the Yang situation.
The front.
Yes, bankruptcy is incoming.
It benefits the
If I am not careful, of course.
We are order. They are rubber.
But
The Jade Dragon. An execution imminent.
and now to take the Ziggurat of Dawn and
First,
move on.
Move a mountain for. Dragon stands with you.
Tier 1 settlements. There's other things, of course, to tackle. Other issues.
Leader of men.
Oh,
Celestial
okay.
General.
How am I going to sell this idea?
Lord of Fear.
Well, I don't need to fight them, per
Attention.
se.
Come then. Only
Affirmative.
General.
Clan war.
In. Leader of.
No. Mansleep Wayne at last.
Celestial General.
I am an ad.
Or
Do not
war.
sully my presence any longer than you must.
Gen.
Approach, but know this.
Very well.
You can deal with that on your own. That will give me a bit of time that I need in order to sort some other things out. Let's get Executioner.
Cathay Eternal.
Hold on.
A
That will do.
worthy addition to my arsenal.
Reduce the upkeep of
It
troops.
befits my high station.
Is balanced. Fuck. Oh, this is a situation you never encounter in a Cathay campaign. Oh, no, you don't. You do. Oh, wait. More often than you might think. But all the same.
The Emperor wills it.
We cancel that, get a bit of extra money. Morafi is there. Exoatl is Exoatl.
Move like water, fight as one.
Okay, so now stabilize the Grey Bastion.
I spent too much.
Do Dwarven Crossbone.
I should trade.
Let us manifest a better destiny for the dragon.
Oh, you think I was just sticking around here? No.
Whooshing.
We are on the verge of our destiny.
Free these captives to spread the word of Cathay's power.
Governor, an executioner.
Alright, there's still one measly small army there. But they will be dealt with.
Chosen by dragons. A suitable
Be spent to tackle.
instrument of
2.
the divine.
I don't need the casualty replenishment as much as I need some other things.
Shugengun
Yeah,
Lord
you're gone.
reporting. Does this
You're gone too.
Shogungun.
Forgive us.
Portions of Great Bastion. Done, done, done.
Attention! Battle is nigh. We are Cathay's true bastion. A fine base of operations.
You sure building it?
benefits the
Yes.
Empire. First among
My intent over here, to understand it, is to
Celestial General.
is to give Miao Ying the responsibility of dealing with the Great Bastion.
Not fame.
That way,
Lord Majesty. Cathay Eternal.
but I can't just sell the gates directly to her. No, that would be too easy, wouldn't it?
City Commander.
So we get more of these guys.
Mate reveals a path. There is merit in this.
Alright, up. Income is going down.
Leader of men. General. Humility in all things. Cathay must prosper always.
The Emperor's architect. My effectiveness could be increased.
From the front. Speed and unity win the day. A tool of great efficiency. A fine addition to my army.
I was born to wield it.
Through me, you have.
Instrument of the divine.
Or in point of fact, I'll just... Like, what's important is that Miao Ying have a direct line with beyond the Great Bastion, so she needs to control one of the gates herself.
King
That is all
Luin
that is
Limker,
really important here.
You come to Bretonia, stranger. I am its king. Let us hope you leave us friend. You are shrewd.
Instrument of the
Empire.
attention.
So? Yes? What?
I hunt. You reek of greed.
Okay.
My couponer waits.
There is a fleet there.
Celestial ancestors.
Next turn, we go to war against the Jade Custodians. Assuming they're not at war with someone else. That might ruin my day.
Greetings.
No, they are not. Cathay will fight
Celestial
Cathay.
General.
Who called? By Sigma's will. Come in. All right.
General.
Excellent. Rebellion in Kumlan. Oh, fine. Fine with it. Let's get that sorted out. Even if I get the rebellion, it's not really too big of an issue. Savage
What honor
orcs.
you do me with this
What do you
embassy.
want, my lady? Well, she's not losing to Morathi, so I'll take it. Besides, I can always use Yaun bow to tip the scales. And yeah, Morathi might have suffered somewhat. I think Marafi's AI just doesn't know how to handle Astankia. I wonder what the ratio is, what Stankia wins versus Marafi wins. I've seen it go both ways, though I think I would give it a slight edge to Stankia. You don't need to fight Stankia if you're playing on bow. She can protect your entire northern border, and she's not gonna piss off the High Elves the way Marafi does. So.
Harmony above all.
What?
Cathay needs them dead. For ground Cathay, fight in ordered ranks. Commander of the great city.
Battles will be fought. Let's get those fellows right there sorted out in the best possible way.
Master of
Beichai.
Feng Descended from... We will bring order!
The Druki don't play nicely.
Serve and honor your ancestors.
Well, that's lovely.
The Imperial
Another rebellion will
bureaucracy
start
awaits
sparking
our
there.
command.
For Grand Cathay.
We're just gonna get the rest right now.
I'll fight from the front. To the front line.
First among warriors.
And then, yep, we move on over here, deal with all the rest. I even want to deal with that rebellion,
The Lord Magistrate takes
which won't really be too much of an issue. Nice thing about controlling, giving Miao Yang one of the gates,
Marching to war.
you can do this.
Bring this settlement into Cathay.
And now she holds the dragon.
The forces of Nangao cannot all abandon their post.
Abandon my post, is that
Yes. I will hear what you have to say. Sigma's will.
it? Oh, Reichland's then been
Yes.
doing okay for itself.
In all things. Occupy any passes.
The rebellion will come. And then I will fall back.
Enter.
All right. Greetings on behalf of the Empire. Of course.
More money.
Instrument of the Divine.
No. Why would I accept that?
Serve from
There's
the front.
no reason whatsoever to give a shit about accepting that.
The Lord Magistrate stands ready. Let nothing slow you, seeking tactical advantage.
He's trapped. He might have some Minotaurs, but he is definitely trapped there.
Building harmony.
Inspiring presence.
You would turn down such weaponry.
It's turn 20 only. Any of the two astronomic relays. Okay, yeah, sure. That's an easy one. It's actually quite a painful one, I might add. There's one here in the Great Turtle Island. Third here, fourth here. So I got one.
Death by my hand. For Cathay. So much to do. All dragon speed. Go, brave warriors of Cathay.
My pulks are at your accord.
Oh, she started a lot of wars. Or she had a lot of wars started against her. Okay, 3 turns.
I would take that to defend my soldiers.
So what will my army here in the north do?
Attention.
Well, maybe disband itself. Portions of it, anyway.
Only logistics. General of the Celestial Host.
Because that is just too many units there. Trying to be efficient.
Servant of the Dragons.
Alright, there's one last element they hold here. Another rebellion, another rebellion. It's almost as if there's rebellions cropping up everywhere for no good reason. Well, I don't have any control buildings. I do have the control commandment, but it's not really too much of an issue. Yeah. They managed an ambush. Impressive.
Eye of the Emperor. I must hurry.
Welcome.
Heed
Sigma's will.
attention.
Yes. Be at peace. All right.
Alright, we'll fight Morathi.
All right.
To an extent.
Speed and unity win the day. A most thoughtful strategy. Victory lies ahead. Cathay, Anton. Instrument of the
2
divine.
turns there.
Celestial General. War is
Put an end to that.
among warriors. The Celestial commands.
Age and wisdom do not fool.
Celestial General.
Oh. We fight Morathi. This tank is just a better choice. Some units lost. Nothing too serious.
Show them mercy. The dragon. Make your ancestors proud.
Oh, that was serious.
Even now, the dragons block our freedom.
Do they still have a fleet? Yeah, one, but it's inconsequential. There's also their rebellion.
Service is every Cathayan's duty.
We're gonna go deal with that.
Unsheath blades. Serve from the front. General of the Celestial Host.
Okay, a rebellion.
Lord Magistrate reporting. The dragons would approve. Stay vigilant. Avoid ambush.
Just gonna fall back. The Great Bastion will hold.
Surely a gift from the
So turn 21. About to do something that I probably shouldn't do.
Such stories of my siblings. So
Wage war on Marathi.
loyal.
And there's nothing she can do to stop it. Ooh, that's gonna hurt.
Dragon. Sorcery. Through me.
Age and wisdom do not make me a monster. What I do does that.
Instrument of the Divine.
General. Sigma's will. Yes.
Okay, golden order.
Empire's blessings, yes.
All right.
Karl Franz has survived everything that was thrown against him.
A tool.
Need to stabilize these borders. What do you want me to say?
An executioner.
Dragon-blooded Shogun. A tool worthy of a dragon.
What a mess.
You need not face up.
Sigma's will.
Attention.
Alright, they have one stack of troops. There's still one unit over here on a boat. The garrison still has enough units to repel them.
I trust you will not waste my time.
There's Nakai, but that's where the Jade Warrior crossbowmen that I just recruited. A lot of effort has been put into recruiting those Jade Warriors crossbowmen in this campaign, so time to use them. By the way, Xiao Ming literally gets them 2 turns. No problem. Right? Get some ogre bowls here.
Battle for honor, not fame.
Definitely not. Unthinkable.
If you bore the
So. Yes.
Leader of men.
So what's gonna happen now? This might be a mistake.
With the dragons.
I might lose the Jade Lion.
The
Yep.
dragon stands with you.
Beware of knives in the dark.
Fine.
Keeper of whooshing.
We have no need of niceties, you and I.
Will you care to join me?
Agreement. All right.
Well, the war is yours, my lady.
It is the code.
The
Celestial.
Speak.
Me? I've got other fish to fry. His name is Rakarf. He's gonna be a nuisance.
Attention.
Master of the meteor winds.